65% of US small businesses won't make it to their 10th anniversary. And that's ludicrous. That's insane, and it can be changed. And one of the ways it can be changed very simply is to build a better toolbox. The toolbox that we have at our disposal as small business owners no longer cuts it, right? And maybe it never did. It was just what we came up with. One of the tools in your toolbox that you should have at your disposal is the matrix, and not the Keanu Reeves film. This is a matrix like you've seen when you've done a SWOT analysis, or maybe if you've read Radical Candor, or you've used the Eisenhower matrix where you talk about urgent and important, right? Basically open up any business book and you'll find one, and it's because they are powerful and simple. And the one I'm gonna talk to you about today is the impact and barrier matrix we use here at Mackey. And I'm gonna share a story about how we used it here at Mackey. We used it originally as a way to think through growth opportunities for bottom line growth. And the thing that we really learned quickly is this is a universal tool. It's not just for growing your bottom line or your top line. It can also be used for growing your employee base, your team members, or lots of other things. But the way we really brought it to life for ourselves in a new way was through our team members. We are growing here at Mackey, thank goodness, in this environment, and I'm very, very, very blessed for that. We have a great team, but we need more support. Our team is running so fast and so hard, and we need to bring in new recruits. We're a small business. We don't have endless supplies of money to throw at our employee problem, so we need to be very strategic. But there are lots of gaps, right? And they're not big gaps, but they need to be addressed, or maybe they become big gaps, and maybe then we start losing clients because we're not doing our best work. And our leadership team got together and we thought, well, we need this talent, we need this type of talent, we need this type of talent, right? Analysts, coaches, marketers, leaders, right? Executive assistants. I mean, everybody is feeling the pressure of this growth. But we can't hire all of those people at once. One, as the only HR person here, I would die and do a really horrible job, and they just turn tail and leave. But two, again, we don't have the resources monetarily to do that. So we use the impact and barrier matrix. We thought through every single gap we had in our team and what the role would be there. We ranked them all in terms of impact right now to our business, how impactful they would be in terms of highest impact to lowest, and how hard it would be to get that person up and running. Is this a completely new role where we're having to create the job description and shadow and basically build the plane while we're flying it, which is a high barrier to onboarding? Or is this somebody that is a second in command to the first in command, where it's easy to understand, technically savvy, so a low barrier? And as we did that, it became very clear what our next new hires were going to be, what our next new 5 new hires were going to be, because we understood what was most impactful and what was easiest to do in the moment to support the team. I hope this is a great example for you of how you could use this very simple tool in your new Better Toolbox to make better decisions for your business, to create a brighter future for you and your team. If you like this content, please subscribe and share, or drop us a comment. Let us know what you think.